So now here I go again. I get to introduce myself right now doing an interview with a coach because our speaker today, Virginia Scroggins, she was traveling today and she asked if she could pre-record. So I'm going to share our interview that we did. It's about 20 minutes long, but let me tell you, it is really, really worth watching because she has been to, I think, 7 coach summits. All right. And let me just pull up this video. Yeah. Oh, wait. That's me and introducing Virginia Scroggins. Okay. I want to just say that, yes, I got my hair done over the weekend, so it looks a little better. And my lighting is better today. But Virginia Scroggins has great tips for how you should go into Summit, how you should come out of Summit, how you leverage the biggest event of the year to build momentum for your business. So I'm going to step out of the way, let you watch the interview. I'm going to take a little break. Here I go. Hi, everybody. I'm really, really excited for this coach today because she has been coaching almost 8 years. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She is a 5-time elite coach, and she is now currently an 11-star diamond. But listen to this. Every single month, she has helped at least 3 new people achieve their goals, and she has hit Success Club every month for 90 months. Huge, right? She also was a $500 winner in the Beachbody Challenge contest for T25 back in 2014. The name of her team is Team Just Keep Pushing, and she is from Buckeye, Arizona. Please give a very warm welcome to Virginia Scroggins.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, how was that?
Good.
Did I do the team name correctly?
Yes, you did.
Awesome. Well, I cannot believe you've never been on the wake up call. So this is your moment. I'm very, very excited for you. Go in with the very first question here of what brought you to Beachbody. What was your wake up call moment to bring you to coaching?
Yes, definitely. So let me take you guys back to 2013. I was in pharmacy school. I had just finished playing college volleyball, and I was at a point in my life where I was really struggling to find a solid wellness routine because it was the first time in my life that I wasn't a part of a team. One day, I randomly received a friend request from a friend of a friend on Facebook, and looking back, I'm so thankful that I clicked accept. I was instantly attracted to everything that she was posting on Facebook. She was sharing motivational quotes and healthy recipes, transformations of people doing these workout programs, and I was so intrigued. I felt like everything that she was sharing was speaking directly to me, and she had no idea what I was feeling on the other side of the computer. And one day she sent me an invite, and the invite was 9 paragraphs long, and I read every single word. I felt like this was exactly what I needed at that point in my life. However, she said it was a 60-day long challenge and it was going to go over the Christmas break. And I said, there is no way that I am going to commit to a fitness challenge over Christmas. So about a month had passed by and I was in the exact same position. I had gained about 15 pounds. I felt uncomfortable in my clothes and in my skin. And I was just looking for some type of solution to find this new wellness routine that I wanted to have in my life. Luckily, she sent me another invite, and this time it was for a 21-day challenge, and it was going to finish right before Christmas break. And I said, yep, this sounds great, sign me up. So I signed up with a T25 challenge pack, and back then there was no Beachbody on demand. So I got my T25 DVDs, my box of Shakeology, this little nutrition guide, and back then it was about $200 for that. And for me as a grad student, that was kind of expensive. I didn't really have that kind of money, but honestly, it made me have more skin in the game and actually commit to this challenge and take it more seriously. So I took my before pictures, I checked in with my coach, and I decided that I was going to go all in. And I did. I fell absolutely in love with the workouts, with Shaun T, with having a coach to check into, with my new community that I had on Facebook, and the results that I was already seeing and feeling. I felt like I finally found the missing piece of the puzzle, and that was just having a little bit of support and accountability to help me actually reach these goals that I had for myself for about a year, but I had been struggling to reach them. So about 2 weeks into my challenge, I started kind of peeking around, like, what is coaching? What is this coaching thing? Because I signed up just as a customer. And I messaged my coach and I said, I think I want to become a coach. I have no idea what this is, but I think that I could do this and be good at it. And I was really intrigued with how she was earning an income just by helping people with their health and fitness goals. And I actually ended up winning $500 with the Beachbody Challenge from that very first workout program that I completed. And I lost 12 pounds. I actually had abs for the first time in my life. And I just knew that so many people out there would love to have these tools and it would help them achieve awesome results as well. And being a former athlete, I had been missing being a part of a team because at that point in my life, it was the first time that I wasn't a part of a team. And I really felt like this was my new team and it was filling that void that I had been feeling.
Listening to your story, I can't help but think about timing. It's like you were presented with a 60-day program and you were like, not over Christmas, can't do it. And then you were presented with a 21-day program. But you were still reading your coach's 9-paragraph message to you. So it obviously intrigued you. So it's Summit Week, and I know Coach Summit has a very, very special place in your heart. And for those of you who are new, that Coach Summit is your first ever. And I think, how many have you been to, Virginia? 7 or 8?
This will be 7, I think.
Okay, so in person, obviously a different experience, but it doesn't matter. It is our annual convention. It is our annual business momentum generator. And so it's really important that you go in with eyes wide open and you come out with big plans. So I'm going to let Virginia take it all the way, all your points about how to leverage this week's huge momentum driver for your business.
Yes. So when I began coaching, I was really good at signing people up with the exact same package that I signed up with, T25. But I was really struggling with signing people up as coaches and building a team until I attended my very first Coach Summit in Las Vegas. I was 22 years old, 6 months into the business, an Emerald coach, and I had one of my coaches attend with me. I truly believe that that event catapulted my business forward. It lit this fire inside of me and really made me see and understand what it meant to be a part of Team Beachbody. And for the first time, I had this confidence and really believed that I could be an incredible coach and be recognized on stage for all the incredible accolades that I was seeing other coaches being recognized for. Coach Summit was a game changer for me as a new coach. I left Coach Summit that first year as an Emerald coach, and 2 weeks later, I achieved Diamond for the first time. And I know that the energy and the excitement and this newfound belief in myself was what helped me achieve Diamond for that first time. So today I want to share with you guys how to experience the event of the year. So first off, I need you guys to get excited about the possibilities. I remember as a brand new coach being told how amazing Summit was and that I needed to be there in person. And one memory that I will never forget is sitting in the MGM Grand Arena in the nosebleed section way up in the back, watching people walk across the stage, all shapes, sizes, genders, races. And one guy even walked across with cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. And I just thought to myself, if all of these people can build incredible coaching businesses, why can't I? And I think that's the coolest thing about Coach Summit is hearing all of the different stories and the testimonies of different coaches of how they're having success and building the business differently. And I think sometimes when we're at home and we're doing the vital behaviors, we're taking our sweaty selfies, we really forget about how incredible this opportunity truly is and how immensely it can really change the trajectory of somebody's entire life, physically, mentally, and potentially financially. Now, I know that Summit looks different this year. Many of you may be attending Summit from home, or maybe meeting up with a couple local coaches or attending a small event. But regardless of where you are tuning into Summit from, you still have the opportunity to listen, learn, grow, and get insanely inspired by others who have leaned into this opportunity. So I want you guys to decide right now that you are going to make the absolute most of Summit 2021 and get excited right now. So a couple things that I'm going to be doing to get myself excited and my team excited this week before Summit is number one, go live in my team page and remind everyone on our team that they have the opportunity to attend Summit because it is online. So make sure to do that and remind everybody that Summit is going on this week. Number two, I'll definitely share on my Instagram stories and probably make a post about Summit and what this event means to me so that people know about this event that's coming up. And finally, I'll definitely go in my team page and share memories that I have of Summit and encourage my coaches to also share memories of Summit and what the event meant to them and how it impacted their business and what happened going forward after attending that event. So I encourage you guys to do some of those things too. So my second thing is to get focused and get ready to engage. If you've not yet registered for Summit or looked at the Summit calendar, make sure to do so immediately after this call. Head over to coachsummit.com and look at what is happening and when. Write it out in your planner, put it on your calendar, and block it out of your schedule. I know if you are at home attending this event, it actually may be more challenging than if you were actually attending this event live. So make sure to tell your household that you want to be at this event and you want to attend it live. Ask if somebody can watch the kids for you so that you can be 100% focused and engaged. Try and get together with some local coaches if you can so that you can hold one another accountable to attending Summit this year. You want to commit to this event as if it were in person. No distractions, just complete focus on what you can do better and differently in your current business. I want you to try your best to attend as many of the sessions and events as you can in real time. We will have recordings, but I'm telling you guys, there's something special about attending each event live in real time. And let's be honest, how many of you guys have said, oh, I'll just catch the recording, and then you never do? I'm definitely guilty for that. So I don't want that to happen to you guys. And another thing that we did last year to make the virtual events even better is we had live Zoom watch parties. So everybody on our team logged on to Zoom. We watched the Summit event at home on our TV or on the computer, but we had this Zoom call open and we were able to be in the chat, talking back and forth, getting excited, and it made the event so much better versus just sitting at home all by yourself. So if you guys can do that, definitely have a Zoom watch party. Also, I know we want to share this event on social media, live, in the moment, what you're experiencing and feeling. But also remember, this event is only a couple days. Try your best to be as engaged and focused as possible. And I know that's easier said than done. I'm guilty of sometimes not being as engaged as I should be, but I'm going into this summit ready to be focused and just soak up every single minute of this amazing event. So make sure that you have a notebook and a pen ready to listen and learn and take notes. I made this mistake my very first summit. I was so excited and I definitely got super inspired, but I didn't take very many notes. And after the speakers were done, I kind of thought to myself, that was great, but what exactly did they say? So I want you guys to make sure that you have a notebook and a pen ready so that you can take notes. And this will be super, super helpful after Summit, so you can refer back to everything that you learned and wanted to write down during the event. So finally, our post-summit game plan. So it's super normal to feel overwhelmed post-summit. Believe me, it still happens to me almost 8 years in. You've just experienced this huge high, so much information, new announcements, tips, takeaways, and fun. But what I have learned from other coaches is just take a deep breath and just decompress. Just take a second to go through your notes, maybe journal out how you felt, how the event went, and decide on 2 to 3 things that you're going to start implementing into your business. I don't want you to decide to make a new website and revamp your Instagram and your new coach training and make a YouTube channel. No, I don't want you to do that. Just pick a couple things to start implementing into your business, because if you made the time to come to Summit, I'm guessing you're already doing the vital behaviors and you probably have a good foundation. And now it's time just to build upon your foundation. And honestly, you will do this a ton going forward in your business. And I want you guys to grow and try new things, evaluate, and continue to fail forward. So don't freeze up because you have received so much information. All of this information is a good thing, but just take a second to decompress, get clear on where you want to go, and then begin implementing a couple things. You will build confidence and excitement by taking action right after Summit. And I know we have a ton of things coming down the pipeline that are super, super exciting, but they're not happening for a couple months. So the key is to show up right now. Make sure that you're committed to a workout program, hopefully 645. Make sure you have a bod group running. Make sure that you're supporting your current and new customers and clients and coaches, and just show up and be consistent right now, because that will help you have an even more successful launch down the road once we do get the spin bike and we get these live classes. So now is the time to just dig in and get to work. My final thing that I want to say to you guys is be here a year from now. I want you to get the opportunity to attend Summit full force with all the bells and whistles. I have so many memories of walking into NFL stadiums and there's 20,000 people in the stands and there's lights and you can just feel the energy and the excitement and all of these good vibes. You're surrounded by great people. And I want you guys to experience that live for yourself, because it is just, it's hard to even describe how it feels attending a live summit. So my challenge to you is to make the absolute most of Summit 2021 and be here a year from now at Summit 2022 with us in person. So happy Summit Week, you guys. I hope that some of these tips will help you make the event even better.
That is awesome. You know what? Everybody needs a gentle reminder that it's important to show up. But I think what's so important is it's important to show up for yourself, because your coach can tell you all the time, you got to be at Summit, you got to be at Summit, you got to be at Summit. But you've got to decide that it's time for you to build this business. Going to Summit or investing in these events is about you. It's your business. However you show up for it is how it's going to give back for you. So I really appreciate all of that, and especially the committing to next year. I hope we are live next year. It sounds like we probably will in person. So this is really good practice for everybody to go to this event. But I don't want to leave you hanging there, Virginia. We still have one more thing to talk about, and that is what's been the key factor to your success all these years?
So I tell my team all the time that I am nobody special. I don't do anything super fancy or mind-blowing in my business. I keep it extremely simple, but my one superpower is consistency. I have shown up for my clients and my team since that day in December when I clicked sign up as a coach. And this has looked different over the last almost 8 years. When I started coaching, I was in pharmacy school. So the first 3.5 years of my business, I was a full-time student, and I was in class 9 to 5. I was doing assignments, studying for exams, on rotations, but I fit coaching into my life, and I made that decision. So it would be early mornings or at lunch, after school, between study breaks, on the weekends, and then during Christmas break and summer break, I was able to do even more with my business. And I actually graduated from pharmacy school, and then I moved from Virginia to Arizona, got married, we built a house, and I was able to go full-time with coaching. And through all of those life changes, one thing stayed constant, and that was my own wellness journey and my coaching. And I was super motivated to build this business from day one because I had heard and watched so many other coaches build this time and financial freedom for themselves and their families. And I wanted that too. So I truly believe that the reason that I've been able to have success in this business is because I've been coachable and I've committed long-term to showing up. And I've been willing to put in the work. And I've always believed that if others could do this, so could I.
You know, a few weeks ago, Carl had me talk on the wake up call about checking yourself and saying, oh, I'm consistent. I do this every single day. I do everything they tell me to do. Do you really? And could you do better at it? Could you do more? Could you be more consistent? So by you saying that your key factor, the key to your success has been belief and consistency and all that, like, it is true that, I mean, you're loyal, you haven't left, you haven't quit, you're still at this, but you have found joy in doing consistent behavior over time adds up. Look at your 90 months in Success Club, right? But I would just say for everybody watching right now, it's to check yourself. When you say, I've done all the things, have you really done all the things? Or I show up all the time, every day in the right way. Have you really? Do a self-check. Thank you, Virginia. This has been enlightening. Great reminders for Summit. I'm very, very excited. Where are you going to be watching? Where are you going to be watching?
I'll be watching from Scottsdale, Arizona. We're having a small event, and I'm super, super excited for everybody that will be joining me watching together, even though it's small.
Okay. Thank you so much for being on the wake up call. Wow. That is so hard to watch myself. Okay. I'm going to end the call with this. I went into coachsummit.com last night and I looked at the whole schedule for the week, and I put on my calendar all of the times that I'm going to do a workout, attend a morning session, attend an afternoon training session, attend the Beachbody Challenge, attend Celebration. This is the week. This is all about you, only you. Are you going to invest in your business? Are you going to make this the turning point for your business so that this is the year that you finally walk across the stage and get what you want? I am going to leave you all with this. Coach Summit is the business momentum generator, as I said in my interview with Virginia Scroggins. So it's up to you how you are going to take advantage of that. Be present, no distractions. Tell the whole family that you're working on you and your business. I cannot wait to watch all of Summit. I know it's going to be a fantastic program, and I will see you here all next week. Bye-bye, everybody.